champs with us.
Yeah. Let's go.
Aubrey Frentheway and Casey Klinger, individual champs on the women's and men's sides, respectively. Congratulations to both of you. You brought the trophies in to show it off. Let's go. How you feeling today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's special. I feel like I spent a lot of years being inspired by a lot of my teammates, and so I think it was fun to I don't know, just have that feeling crossing the finish line. So that was awesome.
And let's talk about it some more. Obviously, you talked about the greatness there, the program. You guys walked into a program that's winning, and you've helped further that. What was it like to finish first and win and be the next one, Aubrey?
Yeah, I think it was really fun. It was really cool to cross the finish tape. It made me smile. I think you can see in the video probably. But I just think it says a lot about the program and the sisterhood that we've built here, and how Coach Taylor, how much that she puts into each of us. I think sometimes it's easy to just be oh, well, yeah, the top athletes are running well, but it's she's really building a program from she puts her energy into everybody. So I think it was awesome to see that, and yeah. So
both victorious in the rain. Casey, what's it like to run a race with that on the line in the rain?
I mean, I've always liked racing in the rain. I mean, it's not cross country if there's no mud or hills or rain or wind.
It's indoor track.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed it, but it was cool to watch the women win, the individual and team title. So we were pretty hyped and excited to race and bring it on.
Aubrey, are you a rain person? Is this something you prefer?
I love the rain. Yeah, I do. We did a run in Park City, and it was all rainy and windy, and I was thinking about that during the race. I'm like, yes, this is just what I like. So
yeah, and of course you're at elevation. You go to sea level in Portland, and you're like, hey, ain't no thing, right, with the rain. Okay, Casey, you shaved off a minute from your previous West Coast Conference races. Did I read that right?
Yeah, I mean,
dude, how do you shave off a minute? That's a massive number.
Different course. All courses are different. Some are faster, some are slower. It was a particularly good day for me, so I don't know, just happened.
Okay, I ran cross country in high school. I'm clearly not even remotely close to your levels, but in terms of what it takes to just run faster, because this is one of the OG sports, like boxing, punching someone else in the face, and running are like the OG sports, right? What does it take to just run faster than everyone else in the conference? There's some natural talent there, but physically, what does it require mentally, physically, and all that?
Well, I kind of knew that my biggest competition were my own teammates, so it's kind of comforting to know that you're just going out and running with your best buddies that you've been training with all year. So not a ton of pressure, but yeah, I was happy that the guys performed the way they did, and it was a good day. Yeah.
Aubrey, what does it mean for you and for the women's team specifically to win the finale of the West Coast Conference before you transition to the Big 12?
Yeah, I think it was an awesome way to kind of exit the WCCs. It's been the conference for me all my 4 years. Well, now it's 5th, but and I know that we've had success in it, and I think it was awesome to just kind of go out. One of the things that we talked about is leaving with class, and so I think I hope we did that well. So.
Well, you've won every year. I'd say that you're leaving with class.
Yeah, and glass in the form of the trophy, which is awesome. Okay. Can the Thompson twins separate because they finished 0.4 within each other, from each other, Creed and Davin?
Yeah, but it's always different.
Oh, sometimes Davin, sometimes Creed first and second?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because these are two up-and-comers as well. Casey, tell us about this men's team and sort of the next evolution of it this year of, okay, you guys hope to win a national championship again. The pressure's on for both teams, men and women.
From the beginning of the year, I've just had a really good feeling about this team. We kind of had a rough patch during indoor track last year, and I think it's really amazing the way we've bounced back and the resilience of some of these guys. There's been a lot of young guys who've stepped up. We've had a great transfer come in, Christian Allen from Weber State, who's been a great addition to our team. And so, yeah, we've had some great training, and it's just we're really excited for this championship season. I think it'll be good.
Okay, so along with a transfer coming in, what else changed from that rough patch in indoor track to where you are now?
In the summer, we got together as a team, and we chatted. We made some goals. We talked about things that could change, things that we could do better, and we just kind of had a culture shift. And it's been a really, really good thing for us. So,
congratulations to both of you. I mean, incredible stuff. We're thrilled for you. And
Yeah, bringing home some hardware.
We look forward to watching you compete at the Nationals. It's going to be
at Oklahoma State, by the way, where
Yeah.
you've already run. You've already run that course, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I love it.
And did pretty well.
And you love it. Should we pray for rain in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Not really.
Awesome. Happy Halloween to both of you again. Hope you get to experience Tom Homo in some capacity with
You
his
dressing
costume
up,
at
by the
some
way?
point. Yeah. Costumes today? Costumes tonight? No?
We'll
We
see.
did it on Saturday for our team.
Oh, you did it on Saturday. And what were you guys?
I was Lieutenant Dan.
Very nice. Lieutenant
Nice.
Diane.
I saw Tom Homo earlier today and kind of inspired me to put on some kind of costume
Ramp up
today.
the game.
Yeah,
I'm going to need both of you to run a 5K in those uniforms.
Oh my gosh, that would be fun. Now it's a fun run. Exactly. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, coming.